Luke, out of the cup today against a side a league above us. I guess it's a bit of a learning curve as well.
Yeah, massive. To be fair, the experience that they've got compared to us was a big difference. I think all their team are 25 plus. I think they've all got Welsh Prem experience, and I think that showed today on the pitch. All of our 16-year-olds have given everything they can, but obviously the quality shone through at the end.
Yeah, I guess people read into a 12-0 scoreline as much as you want, but I guess a young side against a team who are 24, 25 years old, who've got years of experience in the league. Like you say, it's one of those. It's a good lesson for your side.
Yeah, it might look good in terms of the scoreline of however many goals they've scored, but I think we went through big spells of the game where we possibly could have scored a few goals. I think early on, I think we were more than in the game. Even at 2-0, we were still pushing forward, trying to create chances. But again, I just think that fitness, that bit of physicality. We've had 2 subs which we've used early on through injuries, and it's just caught us up to be honest. The scoreline in the end of the game.
You mentioned we did have a couple of chances. We did show quality on the ball. We did create a few chances as well, so there were positives in today's game.
Yeah, massive positives. I mean, you can't take any negatives out of today. It's a cup game. It's like you said, team in the league higher than us. They're undefeated. So it's just what can we take out of it? It was how we matched them up for big periods of the game. We created 4 or 5 good chances, which I think possibly on another day it might have fallen for us. And to be fair, I think most of their goals, there's no no individual mistakes. Sorry, it's just from their quality. Their wingers are quick, the strikers are quick, and that's what's won them the game.
I guess on a long-term level, we talk about how young your side is. They've never really had a game where they've found themselves 5 or 6 down, where heads can drop. They've never found themselves coming up against a team like this. So this could be a huge chance for them to see what could happen in a league above, and B, to maybe learn both individually and as a team.
Yeah, I mean, in the future, that's where we want to be. We want to be like these. There's so many good players. In the next 5 or 6 years, our girls will be as good as them.
Yeah.
So that's where they are. So obviously on that progress path, if you like, they're at the end of it. We're at the start of it. But there's no way we won't get to the end of that path. It's just going through the years of development, possibly getting experienced players in, which unfortunately weren't here today. So it was like a youth team playing a senior team, but hopefully we'll be that senior team one day, and we'll be in Division 1 and flying high like they are.
Yeah, because they've got individually for them, they've got a few players who have been tipped to be the next best thing in women's Welsh football, and they've like I said, they've got scorelines similar to this against sides who are a league above us. So that shows sort of progress that we're playing with. Although we're losing a game like this, we're still on par with teams who are a level above us.
Yeah, like we said, hopefully we're playing at the quality of those mid-table teams in that division. Obviously there's 3 or 4 that's standing out in Division 1, which I think could beat any teams by double figures. So yeah, it shows massive positive for us. I think we are as good as most teams in Division 1, but you don't get anything for that, unfortunately. That's why we've got to get away out of the league, which is our main focus rather than the cup.
A couple of lessons for yourself today as well, I guess. A few injuries in the side. You've had to tinker with the team. Yeah. You've had your goalkeeper taken off with 15 minutes to go as well. So it's thrown new scenarios constantly at us.
Yeah, it has been a learning curve so far this season. I think we're 6 games in, 5 have been away. So it's coming to these new places. It's experiencing people who are away, who are injured, who are ill, and they're not full-time footballers. They don't have to turn up, and it's things that happen in their lives that are more important than football. And it's just what we can manage from the players we've got, and asking different players to play different positions that they're not really used to. And like we said, it's a learning curve for them, and there's no bigger way to learn than a day like today.
Back to league action next week away at Corwin. A couple of defeats on the bounce now. I guess for you, it's getting back to winning ways and challenging in the bread and butter league football.
Yeah, it is. It's our main focus, the league, and I think Corwin, again, they're a strong time. I think they're an experienced side, but I think in terms of our quality, we're definitely going there with the aspiration to win the game, and hopefully the mood in the camp is positive in training on Tuesday.
Awesome. Cheers, Luke.
Cheers.